So I'm very pleased with this kitchen counter. It looks very good. He did the trim, see? And it's trimmed all in. He's got just one piece right there left, that's it. So, I like it. Just gonna be clean. I'm gonna clean it later. This coming Sunday, I'm gonna clean it and buff it out there. So I already sealed it, cleaned it and sealed it. Not the tile don't need anything. Just the granite. I cleaned it and sealed it before they put all this tile up here, trim and stuff. And it was on Sunday, so it had plenty of time to dry. I just had a little bit of streaks in it from where you need to buff it. You know, just light surface streaks. You know, the sealant is really, it's not for the surface anyway, so when you buff it and get all that off the surface, just make it shine. All of the stuff that's down in the micro cracks that are naturally in granite, not all granite, but most granite, all those micro cracks get filled up. So I will test it with after I buff it, I will test it with in like 4 or 5 places with a bead of water. And then I will go do something for a couple hours and come back and those beads of water should still be there. If they are, it's done, it's sealed. If they're not, then it needs another coat of sealer, which I already have. So. Because you got to seal it in like another year or 2. You got to seal it again, you know. And nothing lasts forever. But the other granite I got, the Black Galaxy, it never needs to be sealed. It's already repellent. It's no micro cracks. So let me get a tape measure. I promised the subscriber I would show him some wall thicknesses. I gotta go find one though. I don't have one. You know, that's weird because, you know, I had a tape measure. You know, I got a couple tape measures at home, but I don't bring them here because they usually measure in you know, it's metric system. So my tape measures are American on both sides. You know, they're like 8th to 16th, and then a 32nd one on the other side. But some tape measures have American on one side and metric on the other. That's the kind that they sell here, and I'm gonna go find one right now. So as you see, this is the master bedroom. It's easy to measure this wall, so that's why I came here. Plus the tape measure was down here. So it's 4.5 inches. See how this is American and metric. So that's inches at the top and millimeters at the bottom. Millimeters and centimeters. So that's 4.5, right at 4.5. Not exactly. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's exactly 4.5. All right, let's check another place. How about this side? Exactly 4.5. All right, let's go over to Rain's room. Let's just try a random window here. Oh, that one's 4. Remember I told you minimum 4. That's 4. So, try this. See, it does vary. It's almost 4.5. Try this window. 4 3/8. So it's within an 1/8. Let's try in here. Oh, 5. So that's like the fence. When I checked, I thought it was 4, but it was 5. So this is strong. That's 5.5 right there. That's some buildup from the skim coating to make this wall level. That's why it was built up a little bit more. So it's okay. 5. That supports, that's a lot of good support, so I don't complain. As long as it's not under 4, it's a good thing if it's thicker. To me it is. I like it. Let's go to the other side of the house and check one of those. I like all the measurement. So minimum 4, I didn't know, was I telling the truth about that, or was I exaggerating? No, that's 4 3/4. So that's got a little bit of skim coat on it out here, right? And only paint out there. No, it's a little bit of skim coat and paint. So that's probably 1/8 of an inch. So this was 4 1/2 before they started skim coating it. Approximately. It's another wall. Let's check that with 5 inches. Like I said, it's a little bit for the skim coat on both sides. So it was probably, you know, within 1/4 inch of 4. So there you go. That's some good feedback. And I even told you which where'd I put this, right here?
No.
Okay. I even told you it was gonna be build day 227. So there you go. Wow, I got something on the day that I was supposed to do it. I actually did it on that day. So hey, you know, there's a little bit of delay in the. It's like this video right here will not be, yeah, it's pretty close. This video right here, you know, it's in the morning in the Philippines. I'm not sure where everybody is, you know, just watching the video all around the world. So it's early in the morning in the Philippines. So tonight, like 12 hours from now, I will be posting this video. So depending on where you're at in the world, like if you're in the United States, that'll be 9 o'clock at night. It'll be like around 9 o'clock in the morning. So it gets confusing, you know, when you're talking to people about when you're going to do something. You got to know when was the what day? I mean, what day is it and where they're at and all that stuff. Wow. So there was a full moon last night. So I was expecting this, man. Hey, but the sand is still there. So a river ran through here from down there where it comes on at. I think it fills up here. And then I don't see my rocks. That line of rocks, I don't see it anymore. That I had out across there. It was so hard of a rush, it got flooded away. Wow. So it didn't even rain last night or nothing. This is just all tide. So let's go down there and check it out a little bit closer. 62 investigates. Yeah, I saw the full moon last night. I thought, man, that's gonna be a high tide. And it sure was. It cut like a river ran through here. A river came through here and washed away some more sand and flattened this out a little bit. This is where all the water comes in at, huh? Comes in here, fills up there, flows down that way. Or is it the opposite way? I'm not sure. Peace out to you guys, and I'll see you guys on the flip-flop. You see the picture of me and Rain and Maria with flip-flops all married together? I made that photo myself long time ago. That was a picture from Florida. We were in Clearwater, Florida. So that's one of my favorite places, Clearwater. Wow, that place is nice, man. You can't hardly beat that with a stick. But it is what it is. And this is the way the tide's flowing right now. It's just eating the hell out of the sand here. Eating the heck out of sand right here. Alright. We'll see you. See you when I see you. Pow. Back. Okay. Alright. On the road again. Do 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 do. On the road again. Oh, this is a monster rock. Monster. Whew. Yeah, it's a heavy one. Okay. Whew. Just gonna check it out. See what we can do with what we got. Not yet. No rocket share yet. Maybe next week. This is my yoga, Barbara. My yoga is rolling these rocks around and carrying pails of sand from the ocean up into the rocks. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I think that's about it for the big rock roller. These 2x4s are, well, some of them are like 2x6s or 3x6s. But anyway, they're close enough. They're just gonna prop up the steel deck on this driveway when I get it. But they're 190 pesos a piece. Roughly 2x4x8. So I needed 30 of them. So 190 times 30. What's that? 10 times 190. That's 190, 190, 190. Say it's 200. That's 6,000 minus 200. No, 300. Something like that. Well, got no brakes, so it's just a spring. I'm gonna go buy that. I'm trying to find a shop right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't go out there no more. Many times I thought I was going to die on that bridge, but I did not. Oh, it's hanging down. It's hanging down there. See? Oh. Careful, careful. Ooh. Wow, that was better than it before. Well, hey, now I don't have very far to fall. You know, I'm in this tin can, so I gotta get moving so you get a breeze, or else your head starts sweating. And so they moved the bridge that I've been walking on, the 2-story bamboo walkway. They just moved it down 1 story. It didn't take no time at all for them to do it, like 30 minutes. 30 minutes they moved that down to there, and now if I fall, it'll be a lot less height. I won't die, I'll just be mangled. So, there you go. And so, I only got 1 bid back from the windows and door people. So, I'm not sure. I want another bid, and I want to see some samples. So I'm going to be careful, and I want to see that the materials are here in the Philippines, not on a ship from China or something like that, like the other company. Anyway, the representative came here and explained things, so I don't want to even talk about it. Okay. Peace out. So I almost got through the day unscathed, but I did make it. So what happened, I fell off a cliff with the motorcycle. A little cliff, but that's what happened. Then this on my arm, just little cuts and bruises and stuff. Not bad for falling down a cliff. Not bad at all. And my motorcycle, my scooter, it just got bit. This brake is bent or something. It feels funny in my hand. Yeah, it got bent up. See it? And this one is straight. That one's straight with it, yeah. This one is bent away from the handle. So it got bent a little bit. And then this part got scuffed up. But other than that, it was okay. But you know, when I fell down in there, when I hit, it hit my hand and made me put the gas on again. So I ground down the hill a little bit farther. So that was the bad thing that happened today. Tomorrow, there was a nurse from the hospital. She lived right like next door to there. She's the one that bandaged me up. And she cleaned all my wounds with that, what do you call it, hydroperoxide, and then she put some iodine on everything. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, I drove the motorcycle off the edge of the cliff, right? You know, I was parked there. You know, the cable people had dug a hole right in front of the people's house I was talking to. And they put these big cables, you know, they're running cable for a globe, you know, like AT&T would or something like that. But they just put the pieces of road and the driveway back like a puzzle. You know, they didn't cement it again, you know, like it was before they dug it all up. So when I pulled in there, I didn't know that. I didn't even notice it, you know, there's just rocks with cracks in it. And so I pulled up on that and I got out and I talked to her because I'm going to Iloilo tomorrow. So we're leaving at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I can't take the Marienda to the guys like I usually do because I'm not going to be here. And so I was taking her the money. She lives right, you know, George, a worker, works at the site. He lives right there beside where I'm building the house. And so it's real easy for her to do the Marienda. So that's why I wanted to do that. So I forgot to do it. I came all the way home, then I remembered, oh shoot, I forgot to do that because it's something I don't usually do. So I went all the way back and I parked on that spot and then got everything taken care of. And on my way out, my back tire, it wouldn't start. You know, I turned it and I didn't want to, you know, go all the way because it's real close to where she was standing back there. So I kind of shifted and did it again, and one of those pieces of the puzzle, like where they've been digging the hole, went down in there. And my bike did too, and when it did that, it made me rev up. And then because the tire was down there, when it did come out, it made me turn, you know, like the cliff was like where that wall is right there. Anyway, so I went through this bamboo fence, you know, with me and the bike went through, it's like a couple rails of bamboo. And then they have what's called riffraff. You know, the cliff is like it's like a 30-degree angle or something going down. You know, it's kind of like the goat steps I walk down. It's right beside there, so it's exactly the same angle where it goes down. So I went through the fence, and then the bike fell over, you know, the part where you don't want to fall. You know, you want to fall, and you don't got that far to go on that angle like that. Like, so if you fall that way, I fell the other way, so it was because I got caught on the bamboo. And so then when I hit, I hit with the motorcycle twisted around, and then I hit on, you know, I was pointing this way, say, towards the camera, but the bike spun around, and my the gas side of the throttle is the thing that hit the ground first, along with my head, which I had my helmet on. So otherwise, I don't know what'd be wrong with me. I'd be sorry. I'd be super sorry. Anyway, or dead. So my hand got caught. Oh, let me tell you this first. It happened twice. My hand got caught on the bamboo, made my hand go faster. When I hit the fence, I had a chance to save it right there on the edge, but my hand, the bamboo actually turned my hand even more on the throttle. And when I came off that, I got it loose, but I still was gripping the throttle, you know, because we're trying to stay on the bike. And then when I twisted around like 180 because of the bamboo, a rock that I hit on my throttle hand actually turned it and trapped my hand with the throttle wide open. I mean, not wide open, but like a quarter, and started grinding me into the riffraff is rocks that they put concrete in and on the slope to keep erosion from happening. So the water runs over the cement with the big rocks in it. So that's what I was laying on when it ground me, and it was just rocking me down into a little bit farther down the hill until I got my hand out of there trapped. And I was like, oh, because then when I revved up, I mean, it hurt already, but then I revved up and I hit some sharper stuff, and it was like, I just, after that, I stopped moving. I just wanted to rest a minute, but my rescuers were, they were on me too fast, man. I just wanted to lay there for a second. You know, my motorcycle was on one of my legs, and then the bamboo fence too, and then I just wanted a minute, you know, to you know, recover from the impact of landing on the cement rocks, you know, with the motorcycle on me and everything. So just give me a minute. I tried to tell them just hold on, but they were insistent on picking me up. So then a nurse was there in like 2 minutes, bandaging me, cleaning me up, and like, oh, we're gonna call an ambulance. Oh no, you're not. Neither. There's nobody gonna be here when the ambulance gets here, because I'm leaving right now. They said, "No, sit down." So I said, "No, you're calling the ambulance. I'm leaving out of here." So they said, "No, okay, just let us clean your wounds," because there was a nurse there. So I agreed to that, you know, because you don't want to get an infection in the Philippines, because I've been through that with my finger, you remember? My finger still won't close all the way. Nope. It's about 1/8 of an inch in between my fingerprint and my finger on that hand, and my fingerprint can touch the meat on this hand is not damaged. So there you go. You know how long ago that was if you've been subscribed as well. So I went off the cliff a couple times now with the motorcycle, and then I just fell down the cliff like 2 or 3 times, and you know, I'm not hurt, man. I'm not hurt. It's just little scrapes is like that. That's the worst thing, really. But my thigh hurts, and I was thinking when I took off my shorts earlier, I was thinking, man, there's gonna be a big old like football-sized bruise on my thigh, and I looked like lily white, like that's stable. That's what it looked like Casper the Ghost. And ow, it hurts right now. So I think, you know, it does hurt. You know, I think that's where the motorcycle hit and trapped my leg between, or my leg tried to bend, you know. Hopefully it's not a fracture, or regardless, I'm not going to the doctor. Either way. So I used the bathroom there, you know, I'm not peeing any blood, so no internal injury. I'm the doctor here. I'm not bleeding, I'm not peeing blood, so I'm good. That's right. That's right. You don't pee blood, you ain't got no internal injuries. You know, I ain't did number 2. There still could be something wrong, but I don't think so. I don't know. I get sucked out to sea, drive motorcycles off the cliffs. 4 Fairlanes hit oak trees at 65 miles an hour, and I just get out and look around like, it's like today, I thought for sure, man, something's wrong with me, for sure. And then I stood up and I could move all my fingers and everything. I was surprised myself. That's how much, it was a very, very vicious impact. But, you know, I had a helmet on. The helmet, you know, I'm all for helmets, man. And you see half the people around here, they don't drive with no helmet. I don't know. They're a lot more careful than I am, because one time I was parked there, and that's when Jesus reached his hand down there. Grab my hand, sir. You know, I had some bananas strapped to the back, and I was on there, and I tried to get off, and I forgot the bananas were there, and I lost my balance, and the motorcycle was right beside the cliff. You know, so all this will be, you know, I'll never be parked beside a cliff, you know, when the driveway is finished. So I can just drive right in there. What am I gonna do? Fall down in the garage? It's not gonna be down a cliff, down a riffraff, breaking through, falling through bamboo fences that, you know, a piece of bamboo could kill you. Literally, you know, if you went through the bamboo fence and a shard happened and you fell into, you know, 10,000 ways to die, man. So, nothing's wrong with 62 though. Look, I got some little dings. Look, ding, ding, ding. Some little bruises there. There's a little superficial cut. And that's the worst thing. And then this knee is bandaged up in that one. And then I got a little nick there. Nothing wrong over there. Those are old scars. Those are old scars from bolo scars, and you know, I've been through a lot, so and there's a lot more than that, so I ain't gonna show you all of them because I can't strip down like that.